Hello and welcome back to the channel. So it's Friday night and I thought what better game to upload some gameplay of than the original Black Ops. Now I played this maybe a couple of weeks ago when I recorded this. I do have a better capture card now rather than recording on my phone, which I was doing previously, but I didn't want to waste this gameplay because this is me playing a bit of Black Ops got very lucky there. So this was my very first time playing Black Ops in years, the very original, and I played much better than if you saw me playing Modern Warfare 2 on my original PS3 pickup video. I don't know what it is about the Black Ops series, I just always really enjoyed it, and these are the games that were created by Treyarch. Previous to that, when it came to modern warfare games, they didn't do anything like that. They were always trying to do things like World at War and all that kind of stuff, and then they've gone into kind of Cold War stuff through Black Ops. So I just always liked that it wasn't quite as far back as World War II, but it wasn't quite modern day either. Always liked that sort of 70s and 80s stuff that Treyarch would always go for. So yeah, I'm getting my arse kicked here as well at times. I just thought this is, first time playing it in so long. I've mentioned before, I do like playing Call of Duty games. I was never massively, into it competitively. I just used to love, getting new guns, collecting new skins, and just having a bit of fun with it. I never ever took it too seriously. But it was always a nice way to, kind of relax, unwind, and also get massively stressed out at the same time. Just kicking back, having a bit of fun, and trying to get some kills online is always a good time to kind of mix it up. I always prefer, the kind of single player campaigns to these games. I've mentioned before in my Digital Lonely video, where I was talking about the prices of games online versus, being able to buy second hand. And one of my favourite Call of Duty games, funnily enough, is actually Infinite Warfare. I think that was made by Infinity Ward, I want to say, or was it Sledgehammer Games? Can't remember. But again, that was one that gets, slated by a lot of fans and a lot of critics. But I really enjoyed the campaign for that. And I never really played too much when it came to online. But there's something, as I say, about the Black Ops games that I enjoy both. Seem to really enjoy for the most part, 90% I think of the campaigns Treyarch have done have been pretty good. Most recently they made Black Ops 7, which I think was a bit of a train wreck. I don't know what the hell was going on with their campaign, but Black Ops 6, the previous year, that was awesome. That was absolutely fucking brilliant. And they seem to always have a really good emphasis on a great campaign. Multiplayer is always really spot on. I've just always preferred how these games play like the kind of the gunplay in comparison to maybe say the Infinity Ward stuff like your Modern Warfares and whatnot. And again, the other big thing that Treyarch have always been very famous for is their zombies mode. So in the absolute heyday, getting knowing that what you were getting yourself in for was you were going to have an amazing campaign, a massive multiplayer mode with loads on offer, and you were also going to get a great zombies mode. Playing this here, as I say, it's just for a bit of nostalgia. It's another example where I thought, you know what, online still available. This was pretty good. I was getting a few kills at this point, and then obviously just get flashbang and shot to bits. But I try and keep it simple. I just keep using the same gun over and over again. Fast paced, terrible shooting there, but it's a good bit of fun, I think. And in terms of the kind of Call of Duty series overall, I think some of the Modern Warfare games that came out not too long ago, certainly in the last kind of 5 to 6 years, have been not too bad either. But the problem is they released that Modern Warfare, the first one, as a sort of like a reboot, if you will, of that series. I think I shot the shooting range more than I shot the guy there. But what I found was it was like, right, cool, this is like a bit of a new, a refresh of the Modern Warfare series. Graphically, it was stunning. It had a really competent multiplayer as well. And then, of course, after that, Modern Warfare 2 was, again, another sort of riot, like a shell of its former self, packed with absolute nonsense. And, you know, crazy skins and all this kind of stuff. So I like going back to some of these older games where it's a not realistic is absolutely not the word I'm looking for here, but it's really brought down to reality, I think, with a lot of stuff. You know, that multiplayer there, you didn't see anyone dressed as, you know, Mr. T or running about as a gingerbread man or, you know, some bullshit. But yeah, as I say, I hope you can have enjoyed seeing that. Again, got a lot of kills, 14 kills. That's not bad. That was much better than the maybe 2, possibly 3 kills I got in the last time I played Modern Warfare 2. So I feel I'm a bit more competent at Black Ops. And just to sort of finish off this video, I've rambled on a little bit just about the games. This is just a kind of one take off the cuff what my thoughts on Call of Duty are. But I thought I'd show off the menu. It's a simple thing to kind of miss, but I actually loved this the tone that this menu set, and the kind of detail is just it's stunning. It is just really good UI where you're plonked down somewhere in some kind of interrogation room. There's weird things going on. There's someone staring at you. You can go into these kind of dossiers and having a look through all the different intel. You see the guy up in the back there. Just amazing. And then if you can pop into the different modes here. This one is where you've popped into zombies, and you can see something's not right. The vibe is completely off. Kinder Totem was amazing. 5 was fantastic. You played as like presidents, like JFK and stuff. And I love if you look up at the back, that guy's changed into a zombie as well. So totally unsettling. But yeah, what a great game. That's a really good one to go back to. It's only a couple of pounds, and they're online still available. So yeah, listen, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I recently uploaded my 10 subscriber special, so thanks to everyone that's subscribed so far and for checking that out. And yeah, please look forward to some more gameplay videos coming up, which will be using my new capture card, which I've mentioned a couple of times. So the quality in that's great, and I'm looking forward to uploading them. So yeah, thank you. Have a good weekend. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.